placement is a shared responsibility. Most placements are found through family or friends who currently work in the career field. You can partake in a co-op experience in any field that you'd like, so long as it meets the school's regulations. Now, do you know of someone who is currently working in the place that you might be interested in? If so, this might be the best place to start. Look within close proximity to your home. You can use applications like Google Maps to help you. In the search field, type in the placement you're looking for and see if there are any close by. Before calling the placement, be sure to check the website. Maybe find out a little bit about the employer, their name, conduct a little bit of research on this placement before giving them a call. What are their Google reviews like? Now, location is certainly one key thing. How long are you willing to commute in order to get to placement? It is not uncommon for students to have a 45-minute commute, maybe sometimes an hour. Just make sure that when you're evaluating how the distance of these placements, that you look at people scheduling. Are you taking public transportation? Are you driving yourself? Maybe you're depending on your parents. There's a lot of schedules that you got to kind of consider as you go through this process that are going to have to work in order to execute this properly and on a daily basis. So the last thing I want for you to happen is for you to agree to a co-op placement and then look back and say, you know what? The commute's just a little bit too much for me. I'm not down to do this. That's not going to be accepted. Understand the distance, organize your method of transportation, and make sure that you will be on time. Commuting is a life skill. Now, you've never done a cold call before? No problem. In this lesson, you've been provided with a script that you're welcome to use. You do not need to follow this script. In fact, I'd encourage you not to. Make sure that your conversation over the phone comes across as natural, even if you don't feel that it naturally is, right? It is common for students to feel nervous. Just always remember, you can do this. When calling, ensure that you have a clear voice, introduce yourself, and explain the purpose of your call. Now, like we've said, you can partake in a co-op placement in any field of your choice. Just make sure that you speak to your teacher. And if you're struggling in this field, we have a massive network of employers that we can set up with you. Our objective here is to coach you on finding a placement. When you graduate from university or college, you're going to have to learn this life skill. You're going to have to reach out to places, figure out which opportunities are available. And we're here on this pathway to help guide you so that you not only can have a successful placement or find a placement, but that you learn this life skill for after when you graduate.